Hello and welcome to another one of my YouTube videos. This one is not on resin or anything else that I have made as such like that. This is about how I made my cheap homemade vacuum former. First of all, this is my 3D printer. Unfortunately, 2 days ago it went drastically wrong, so now I've had to order parts. And if I show you, as you can see, the bits are all everywhere, this thing's unplugged, so I can't actually show you it working. But that is the basis of what I made this former with. So what we did is, there's this website called Thingiverse, and that gives you all the files that you can print using a 3D printer. So we printed this. This is the hole where the vacuum goes, and it's all glued together. So this circle was one piece, this base with the legs was another piece, and then the top with the holes was another piece. Now it did have other bits coming off that I didn't need, so I just sawed them off. So that's the base. Then my lovely other half made me a frame, and that's just bits of wood. It's got hinges on that side so you can open it, and then a wing nut so you can undo it and put your plastic in. Now we put this in the oven till it melts, and basically it goes totally see-through and quite saggy. The other good thing about this is I was going to order the vacuum forming sheets. My other half, ever being the money saving expert, said, I think you can do that cheaper than that. So he tried with a couple of different plastics and came up with this, a regular 6-point milk. This is the milk we use anyway. We've not had to go out and specially buy any more milk, but this is the plastic we used, and that's what this plastic is, and therefore we don't need to buy anything, it's much cheaper. So once that has been melted in the oven and it's all saggy and see-through, I got my vacuum former with a turtle that I had 3D printed, and this is just a wood filament, but it is plastic. So we placed that on, heated up the plastic, put the vacuum on, put it down and sucked it. What we then was left with is this. Oh, we're having a camera not focusing day again. Right. What we were left with is this. Now that's the milk carton, vacuum formed. It was our first ever attempt, so I think this side was a bit more down than this side because this is fairly smooth. But as a first attempt, I thought that was that was pretty cool. There are no holes, there are no gaps, so I thought, okay, I'll give that a go. Using that mould, I cast this turtle in resin. He's got shells on his back, some painted details, we've painted his eye, and basically the way his head is, it's like he's lying on a rock. So to be fair, the only thing that this has cost me, very little filament from the 3D printer, because I have rolls and rolls and rolls of it anyway. The milk bottles, which we use anyway, so they would have just got recycled. The only thing it has cost us, which was the wood. My other half went to a wood yard and got these bits of wood and made a frame, and other than that that's all it's cost me to make this fully functioning, very cheap vacuum former. Hopefully once my 3D printer's working again within the next week, I'll be making some more moulds. But this goes to show you don't need expensive equipment to make moulds. There is the 3D printed version, and there is my resin version. So I hope you find this informative, and I hope it gives you some good ideas that you can make your own. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.